Owl, do you have a kink?
Yes, colonization.
Ugh, keep your fetish away from me.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise, swearsies, it's just a fact, and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up, please. Thank you. You're welcome, etc. Whatever. Today we're jumping into r/JustNeckbeardThings. You know, there's just a bunch of things about neckbeards and you may or may not enjoy. Honestly, since it's about neckbeards, you're not gonna enjoy it. But on a visceral cringe level, yeah, there's some part of you that might enjoy this type of content. That's just how this thing goes. I do this every single day and I do it for you. Put myself through the ringer for you. And I thank you guys for being here. We got the Twitch chat. Yeah, we're live right now. Thank you guys all for being here. Even if you missed the Twitch thing, which you don't have to, links in the description. You're watching the video. That's important too. So thank you guys all for making my dreams come true. We got Teesprings, other stuff, bunch of plugs and disclaimers. And that's what we're going to show you before we go ahead and dive right into some of this r/JustNeckbeardThings cringe. So let's do all that stuff that I just said. Okay, go. God, my brain's a little bit out of sorts today. First thing I'm doing, 7 in the morning, sitting down reading neckbeard cringe. Is this normal? I guess for me it is. That's fine. Then we get r/no stupid questions. And there's a very stupid question posted there. I love it.
How to get that smell out of my gaming chair?
What smell you talking about, bro? Bro, what smell?
That smells like ass.
Your gaming chair's not supposed to smell.
A common problem that most people have is that their gaming chairs start to smell. Mine has started to smell of poo.
Yeah, both barrels right out of the gate. Okay, thank you so much for that.
This is very unpleasant, and my girlfriend has started whining about it recently, which makes me angry.
You have a girlfriend and you can't even wipe your own ass properly? My gaming chair smells like poo. I'm mad that my girlfriend's upset about that. You are the biggest man-child, bro. What the fuck? That's so heavy, man. I don't know why you thought this was okay to post in public. r/no stupid questions, okay, but there's caveats. If you can't even wipe your own butt, maybe don't go asking questions about it.
Oh! I've tried wiping it down with wet wipes, and the smell doesn't seem to leave. Any advice? How do you guys get rid of the smell?
I don't wipe the chair with the wet wipe. I wipe my ass with the wet wipes. That's how this is supposed to work. Why are you not cleaning properly? Why are you sitting on your chair, presumably without pants? Why is your girlfriend still deciding that you're the person that she wants to be with? I think that's the most shocking part. Are we talking about like an actual flesh and blood human girlfriend? Are we talking like 2D VTuber avatar, printout on a pillow or something like that? This don't seem right to me, man. And then the weirdest part is he assumes that everybody has this problem. No, bro. I don't think my chair even smells of like sweat or anything. It's self-cleaning. Essentially, you stand up, it dries off, whatever. Sit down and play a sweaty game and the cycle repeats. But if you're sweating through your ass crack and not cleaning it properly and oh God, the poor chair, the poor girlfriend. And this dude has the audacity to get upset about it. Oh God, man. So some people actually do try to help this dude out. Got a couple comments, improve your own hygiene. Sitting on things should not generate smell like that at all if you have proper hygiene. And the OP is like, wow, very judgmental community here. You asked, bitch. What I'm supposed to do? Just tell you to throw the chair out. Throw the chair out, OP. Poop on a new one. It'll be good for at least a couple weeks while you build up your poop residue on the chair. Ridiculous. A common problem. Mine has started to smell of poo. Not common. White better, dude. It's so basic. It's so basic. Oh, and he thinks everybody has this problem. Do you not have friends, OP? Have you not gone over to their house and like sat in their gaming chair and been like, wow, why doesn't your chair smell like poop like mine does? The wheels start slowly turning in his head. Jesus Christ, man. How can you even justify this? And then he's getting upset at the girlfriend, getting upset at the people who answer his stupid fucking question. Like he's just so far gone. There is no self-reflection at all. I'm shocked. I am shocked. I hate it. He definitely has no friends if he smells like that. A fair point. But I don't know, you keep acting like this and not fixing the problem, you ain't gonna have a girlfriend soon either. God bless that poor woman. I hope she escapes this poopy coom monster. This is horrible. Horrible. So I gotta move on. Forget about it. I'm gonna wash this from my mind, or at least try. Is it true that men are only friends with women because at one point they wanted to sleep with said woman? Oh, God. Before we even start, no, that's not true. Men and women can actually be friends. There are some dudes out there that think they can snake their way closer to a woman by entering the friend zone. But that's never a good play, if I'm quite frank about it, okay? You need to come correct with your intentions. You meet a chick and you like her and you say, let's go on a date. Not like, hey, let's hang out and be friends and then try and slip your way over. I mean, that's my strategy at the very least. And it seems to work. No fuss, no muss. You don't want to date me? That's fine. Maybe we could be friends if I haven't made it too awkward. Anyways, let's see what the post has to say. I had a male friend. He's early 30s. I'm mid-20s female. Tell me that men are only friends with women that they would be interested in hooking up with, and not because they just like them for who they are. Yeah, your male friend's a piece of shit. I hate to be the one to tell you, but he's a weasel. He proceeded to tell me that
men don't understand complex emotion and because of biology are only interested in sex.
Oh, it's biology. Why didn't you say that before? Now it's all making sense, right? You need to stop listening to them fucking Jordan Peterson podcasts. I'm gonna tell you that.
Procreation is just a result of that, and emotional attachment,
i.e. love or relationships,
is just something they do because society tells them that they need to do it.
Bro, you are so far gone. What are you even talking about? Procreation is just a result of that. Men can't have complex emotions. The only way that humanity survived is because dudes want to bone everything that they see. I mean, I'm not like that. Maybe low libido or some shit like that, but I've been good friends with plenty of women, and not because I wanted to secretly get in their pants like some sort of weasel boy. Society did not dictate this for me. Maybe the social contract did a little bit. But yeah, it shouldn't be something that is that hard to adhere to if you're like a decent human being, not a two-faced little snake. Am I being naive or is this true? Not gonna lie, it was a little sad having someone that I'd known for several years basically tell me that my guy friends are just waiting for their turn to bang me. And aren't truly interested in me as a person. I think you're putting way too much stock into what this one fuckhead said, right? This is like anecdotal evidence. Okay, this dude obviously is a piece of trash, but for you to believe that that applies to every single one of your guy friends, that's an impossibility, isn't it? I would argue that most people value like a solid friendship over a quickie, right? Sex is made to be like this big, all-encompassing thing, but really it's friendship that it boils down to. That's what makes sex with a person special. You need to have an emotional connection and stuff like that. At least that's how it works for me. There's some dudes that'll stick it in anything that moves, but personally, yeah, I can't. I guess all of this is just sort of anecdotal evidence. So I meet your anecdotal evidence with anecdotal evidence of my own, and guess what? Nobody learned anything. Yes, we have different viewpoints, but I refuse to believe that all of your guy friends are like this dude. Edit. Wow, okay. I was not expecting this to blow up like it did. There are a few things I'd like to add. To whoever sent a concerned message about me to Reddit with links to crisis centers, I assure you that I'm fine. I appreciate your concern. Also, to those sending me DMs telling me to get out of this relationship, I'm not dating him, and I have never been interested in dating him. Yeah, and he just kind of cemented that fact, I'm pretty sure. Never gonna happen. You didn't have a chance before, but now you really got like a snowball's chance in hell. Whoever's giving me awards, thank you. That's nice to wake up to. There's no way for me to get through all the comments to reply, so I'll just say this here. I'm well aware that my friend doesn't speak for all men. Okay, good. I should have phrased my initial question better. I just had this conversation with him like an hour before I made my post, and I was mostly thinking out loud. I was not expecting to get this kind of response. Yeah, I mean, you're trying to, come at a whole gender. Be like, you guys can't have female friends, right? Is that correct? No, it's not correct. What the hell are you talking about? But, maybe the explosive response, maybe she enjoys it on some level. I don't know. It's kind of an incendiary question to ask. Of course men are going to want to defend themselves against an accusation like this. I'm sitting here months after it's posted probably, and I'm like, how dare you? No, that's not the case. Let's put our thinking caps on about this one. To all the people sending me DMs calling me a stupid little girl for believing in incel ideology, get wrecked. Okay, great argument. And lastly, I apparently need to watch When Harry Met Sally. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie. I don't know what's going on. Reddit DMs are always really weird because they're the people that want to say what they want to say in the main post, but they know they get downvoted to shit. So they decide to send you a DM instead, as if that is going to be more well received. You're just gonna get blocked, like that's the end of it. I don't think you even need to tell the incels to get wrecked. They wreck themselves, essentially. That's kind of the whole basis of what they do. And it's hilarious to watch, honestly. So yeah, this question's ridiculous. Your friend is the most ridiculous. I can't believe you're still even calling him your friend. Please, vacate from any interaction with him as soon as humanly possible. Thank you so much.
Doctor, writer, conservative, engineer, and former U.S. Navy SEAL. I know more than you, little pipsqueak.
2 followers. Yeah, you know more than me, but apparently not about how to cultivate an online following, right? Pipsqueak. Not that an online following is the be-all, end-all, but obviously most of your takes are pretty shit if only 2 people have bothered to follow you. One of those are probably your mom. The other one's your self-hating, sycophant girlfriend.
I don't understand why Asian boys have much better luck finding white women than I, a white man. What do they have to offer? I'm more intelligent than those soy boys. Not to mention their penis size. They can't even satisfy a woman. What do they have that I don't?
Yeah, try a personality. So easy, dude. So easy. Try not to be a piece of shit. Look at your profile. I scroll by this once. I'm like, is this satire? And then I find out it's not, and I die a little bit inside. I know more than you, Pipsqueak. Yeah, except about dating, except about... You don't know anything! What a horribly cringy person. With a horribly cringy take. See, this is why you only have 2 followers. He's like, why can't I get a woman? I have a penis. Like, wow. Round of applause for you and your penis. If that was all that it took, then I think that everybody would have a woman. I don't know. It's just so wild to me that this dude would come out here, post this take. I want to see how many likes it has, but I know the answer's 0. Nobody's following this dude. And for good reason. If I saw a take like this on my timeline, boom, you gone. If I saw a bio like that on the timeline, I guess if it's satire, I'll let it slide, but I know more than you, little pipsqueak. Like, do you want to fight me? Literally, IRL? Because we could do it. We'll see who the pipsqueak is. I probably don't actually want to fight the dude. I probably don't want to actually expend any more energy even thinking about him, because, like, quite literally, he's nobody. He's made up this entire persona for himself, and no matter how much he builds himself up, the cringe that is the core of his entire being still manages to shine through. I think that's impressive, honestly. I'm not that good of a cringe detector, okay? I'm pretty good, but I'm not that good. This dude is just doing this to himself, and every woman out there can smell it. And probably some other not so pleasant scents as well. You know this guy probably don't smell good. There ain't no self-love going on here, unless we talk about masturbation. I think I made that joke in the last video. Whatever. Recycle all the jokes, it's fine. I still have more of a personality than this fucking guy. All right. That's fine. We're gonna move on. Bye-bye, you nobody. You little pipsqueak. Oh.
The king is the best piece to attack. If he's safe, you attack the queen. Your female is your biggest point of weakness as a man.
Yeah, chess definitely translate to real life, all right? You ever ride a horse? You notice how you can only ride it in an L-shaped pattern? Isn't that weird? You ever go to church and see a bishop? You notice how he can only move diagonally? Isn't that weird? You ever go see a castle and notice how it's only moving horizontally and vertically? That's fucking weird, bro. The only thing I might consider accurate is, yes, pawns do move one space at a time. The queen, yeah, she's a lot more flexible than the king, generally. But the king is the point of the game. So how's that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh.
If she reacts to bullshit and disobeys your words, she makes you and her a target. Your enemies will attack her to hurt you all day long.
I mean, that's true. You know, I won't throw hands like IRL over a lot of stuff. Unless you come after wifey. And then I'm like, all right, now we got to do the thing. Win or lose, I don't care how much bigger you are than me. I'm going to throw hands. I'm going to make this happen. You can't just let it slide when it comes to the love of your life, you know? But to be fair, she also doesn't quote unquote react to bullshit and disobey my words. You can tell this dude like wants to be an alpha, big brain alpha guy. He's like, I'm gonna relate everything to chess. Is that because that's like the only real life experience that you have? I can't believe this got almost 600 likes. What you talking about, bro? I guess it's only gonna devolve from here.
I've known men who have had their own wives turn on them in cases because some side hoe sent a few screenshots.
I mean, wifey would freak out. Wifey's freaked out for a lot less, honestly. But at the end of the day, she will ask me. She got really fucking heated because I got a message from somebody she never seen before. She's like, oh, they sent you a message that said they miss you or something like that. I'm like, that's my cousin. I haven't talked to my fucking cousin in a decade and a half. And then she like calms right down. She's like, oh, I guess that's a dumb thing to be mad over. I'm like, yeah, just ask me. Just ask me. I'm an open book. She knows the password to my phone. I got nothing to hide. Like, everything's fine. I don't even have a side hoe, so I don't need to worry about this shit at all. Looking at the profile picture of this dude, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a side hoe either. Like a Polar Express looking ass. Oh my god. He's a nerd out here talking about side hoes and mistakes that a G can make. God, just stop it, bro. What are you doing to yourself? Oh, I'm dying inside already.
Keeping a weak queen who won't ride for you is the biggest mistake a G can make.
Yeah, this dude gangster as hell, man. He out here, he's like, I only want hoes that's ride or die, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't, then fucking get out of here. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one, right? Okay. You know this dude ain't got a side hoe. You know this dude ain't even got a front hoe. Maybe he could go rent a back hoe, if you know what I'm talking about. Jesus. Why are you out here pretending to be something that you're not? You are so clearly not this. Talking about chess and trying to be a gangster at the same time. That's the cringiest thing of all. I've missed the point of his post completely. I'm just stuck on like how he's talking.
Queen protects the king. That's her job. If she doesn't feel that duty, be careful.
I mean, again, anecdotal evidence, but overall, in my experience, every woman that I have called my girlfriend has been ride or die as fuck. If you're not making the cut, then yeah, why would I ever like associate with you in any way? Not even in a girlfriend type of way, but just like I don't want to have a one night stand with this chick that I don't trust because she's totally gonna stab me in my sleep. To sleep next to somebody that you don't know? Oh, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Never gonna happen. I guess that's probably not what he means by be careful. But what I do know is that this dude definitely needs some protecting. I mean, look at him. He looks like he couldn't fight his way out of a fucking wet paper bag that's open on both ends. It's just sad. He's like, honey, let me get behind you. They're not gonna swing at you because you're a woman. Just tell them that I'm a gangster. Oh, ridiculous. You're too ridiculous.
So, you didn't want me to go to jail, but now the cops went through my phone, found some hoe I banged, showed you, and you're changing sides? That's the shit that a weak queen will do to you. If your life is dangerous...
Yeah, if your life is dangerous, like mine, I'm out here without my inhaler. It's pollen season, son. I might die walking down the street. I might asphyxiate myself with all this pollen in the air. I left the house, I said, fucking inhaler. I'm ready to die. Oh God.
If your life is dangerous, a disloyal female is going to end you. Seen it 1,000 times.
I'll tell you why you think you've seen it 1,000 times. It's those thick ass Coke bottle rims that you got over there. That's his street name, Bottles. They call me Bottles, son. Oh, I'm loving this. This is parody, right? I mean, good parody is kind of indistinguishable from real life. I gotta tell myself that this is parody just to like save my own sanity. I don't know how I would deal with it if I found out that this dude was like actually being for real. This is nuts. This is the type of dude that's gonna walk around like purposely with his head down. It's not just like that virgin head tilt. He walks around purposely with his head down so he doesn't burn his goddamn face off with them thick ass glasses. This is just wild, bro. Why are you talking like this? Why are you trying to be like this? It's like that teacher that like turns his hat backwards and flips the chair around. He's like, let me rap to you for a minute. Hey, fellow kids. Fucking stop. Just be who you are and rock with it, you know? To be this much of a poser? Oh, God, man. I don't know if I can help you. All I can really say is stop. Maybe consider something else. Go stand in the corner. You just need to take a break and maybe reconsider some things.
Now go sit in the corner and think about your life.
Hey, fellow kids. You know who's always among us? Jesus Christ. He's my Lord and Savior, and he could be yours too. Let's rap about that. Oh, man. I gotta go. My boyfriend is obsessed with anime girls, and it has started to creep me out.
I've had so much with my body pillow that it stands on its own now. My life is coming to life.
Oh boy, here we go. You get some of that Gen Z cringe in here. Oh boy. I'm ready. I'm so ready. My 16-year-old female boyfriend, who's a 17-year-old, soon 18-year-old male of over a year now, is obsessed with anime girls. I mean, y'all young as shit, first of all. You think this is gonna last forever? Just dump him. If you're uncomfortable with the anime girl thing, maybe just leave him with the anime girls, right? He'd be happy. Just tell him if he wants to be a true weeaboo, 3D PD. You gotta date 2D girls from now on. He has thousands of pictures of them. I asked him to delete the not safe for work ones, but he still saves them from time to time, and he didn't even bother to clean his whole phone and PC from him from the start because he's too lazy. Yeah, lazy. There it is. Sounds like he's too lazy to have a real girlfriend. But also, it's pretty weird that she's in there, like, feeling threatened by 2D girls. I mean, you feel how you feel, honestly, but you gotta choose your battles and shit like that. It's not like he's subscribed to some Thoughts OnlyFans. He's just saving some panty shots, right? I don't know. I can see it both ways. It honestly hurt me because it seemed like he didn't care about my boundaries at all. He also starts to watch the not safe for work ones when we're doing something not safe for work. This is the only way he can get his rocks off, OP. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to be okay with this. If you want to bone me, we gotta have hentai playing in the background. I guess that's just how it be sometimes. And if you're not okay with that in your relationship, then escape. Run away now, because it's not gonna change. Like I often say, the first few months of the relationship, that is the best that it's ever going to get. So if you're not having fun during those first few months, run! Run!
Run, bitch! Run!
He just suddenly stops. and starts to look at them. He's trying to keep his dick hard. And that's not to speak ill of you, OP. I'm sure you're a beautiful young lady that any man who wasn't completely coon-brained towards these anime girls would love to be intimate with. But yeah, he kind of poisoned himself. He watches nothing but this, I'm pretty sure. And now this is all he can do to get himself off. What a horrible thing. Like, you don't actually even need her there. It's like you're just getting yourself off and she just happens to be there while you're watching hentai. Oh, God. It's so neckbeardy. He compliments and is literally in love with his favorite ones. He has so many pictures of them and sends them all the time. Sends them to who? To you? He also tells me how cute or hot, etc. they are. Half of them are also underage. Uh-oh. Like 14 to 15, and it has started to make me really uncomfortable. I mean, you guys are underage. Is that okay? I don't think it's okay still. Probably that should not be the sort of thing that's distributed on the internet. That's the stance that I'm going to take. Doesn't matter if you're also 15 or 16. Don't look at that, okay? Because there's also people that aren't 15 or 16 that are looking at that. We out here asking some hard questions. We out here sussing out some hard answers. And yeah, it is a very hard no. He doesn't have any folders of me, but obviously he has many folders of his favorite characters. He saves photos that he thinks the characters look really good or cute in all the time. I know they're just drawings and not real, but he's so obsessed with them that it bothers me. I want him to delete every not safe for work one and some of the normal ones that he only saved because of how cute they looked. This whole thing has started to creep me out, and even my friends have started to ask me why he has so many photos of anime girls. I don't know what to do anymore. Sad face. Well, first of all, stop telling Reddit your fucking problems. You need to have an open and honest conversation with your boyfriend. It seems like you have had that conversation. He hasn't listened, and then the onus is put back upon you to decide if this is something that you can live with, help him work through, or if you don't want to deal with it at all. Personally, as a 16-year-old, especially, I would not want to deal with this at all. I'd be like, look, it seems like you really enjoy that, and that's great for you. You continue to enjoy that by yourself, alone, forever. I mean, I'll go the full 9. He's gonna be 18 soon. Maybe report him for some of those underage photos that he has. If you really want to, you know, teach him one of the hardest lessons that he could ever possibly learn. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm like, dude, not my circus, not my monkeys. I hate everything that you're doing over here, but also not my fucking life. Not my life. I don't want to be involved. I guess this is just how it is at 16. You got some hard lessons to learn, and that's good. You just learned a hard lesson, okay? You don't actually need to put up with this. Is this dude the only boyfriend on the planet? This dude that can't even get his dick hard without looking at drawings of titties? Come on now. That's pathetic. It is absolutely horrible what's going on here. I am a big advocate of putting him up against the wall, but as you are asking for advice, I'd say, yeah, step 1, save yourself. Get the hell out of there. Step 2, maybe report him to the cops. Maybe let Bubba teach him some hard lessons. Some hard, deep lessons. And that's all I got for that one. Eventually you'll learn that you don't need to put up with this shit. I don't know why you're putting up with it now. But like I said, we've all got hard lessons to learn in life, so good luck with it, I suppose. Owl, do you have a kink?
Yes. Colonization.
Ugh, keep your fetish away from me.
Oh God, this is the thumbnail. What is Thanksgiving? Can I taste your saliva? Your silver skin is pleasing. What is civilization? Can you take over my tribe? War chief is a dick. Jesus sounds nice. Let me smell your crotch. Are you God? Jesus Christ. Now, normally I'm a big advocate of no kink shame, but no kink same. But this is a really difficult one to just kind of be okay with. All right, you really want to have a colonization kink? All right, let me enslave you, rape your family, make you do all of the work, and see if you still enjoy colonization. Or you only enjoy colonization when you're on the nice end of the stick. That's what this really is. Dude's talking about, let me smell your crotch. I mean, based on what I know about this dude, which ain't that much, I'm pretty sure that whether you want to smell his crotch or not, you're going to smell it from across the room. Dude's all about manifest destiny. Hey, I got an idea for you. How about you manifest some fucking therapy? This is so not okay. This is one of the worst things that I've seen on this subreddit. Colonization is not cool. It's not something to be glorified. It's something that happened hundreds of years ago and we left it in the past for good reason because we realized that all people have equal value. You can't just go in and subjugate an entire race of people, take all the goods from their country, etc., and especially like getting off to it. Oh, God! I want nothing but death. You are just the lowest tier of human being. And I say that with air quotes around it. Human being. Oh, and a real treasure spotted by the Twitch chat. His avatar is a has-been hotel character. Oh, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, isn't it? Oh, there is no escape. I would welcome death's sweet embrace at this point. Oh, fuck, man. I can't. This is a lot to take in. I'm sorry I had to expose you to it. I don't know if I was ready for this today, but it's definitely going to be the thumbnail. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. This is so horrible. The one thing that I will say is that at least he's made his red flags very apparent. Nobody's going to fall into this guy's trap. Any sane woman in the world sees this tweet, she's gonna be like, 180, get the fuck out of here. Oh, correction on that, the show was actually Hell of a Boss. Not quite Has Been, same artist, different show. I'll allow it. I haven't watched either of them on principle because of the fan base. And here's another example of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this out of my mind, or at least try. God, this is horrible. Horrible! Just think about how you live in your life, all right? Just consider it. This is so not fucking okay. Oh, this is also not okay. Hey, ladies, Brian's on Tinder. He's 40 years old, and what a catch, honestly, okay? Single guy, you know, no kiddos, works full-time, actually likes his job. Wow, right? It sounds good so far, right? Have my own place and a vehicle, etc. Mostly got my shit together. Oh, mostly, right? That counts. I mean, I'm basically on par with that too, you know? I got some problems, but overall, he seems like a really nice guy. And wait, what's this last sentence? Kink, plus. Need a freak who will poo on my face. Oh, there it is. There's the catch, the deal breaker, the reason why Brian is single at 40. I mean, I do, again, have to give him credit for being so open with it. This is not the kind of thing that you want to stumble across late in the relationship, okay? He's like, hey, you know what I'm really into? Would you just poop on me?
No. Wait.
I mean, you're allowed to say whatever you want to say, you know. Like I said, at least he's being upfront and direct about it, but You've also said it on a public website, and I'm well within my rights to like laugh at you about that shit, right? A freak who will poo on my face. It's ironic, Brian, because you look like a giant baby. Why don't you poo on yourself, you 40-year-old baby man? It really does give completely new meaning to the line right before it. Mostly got my shit together. Oh, now I see the hidden subtext. Wonderful. I hate it. I hate it. Maybe he could hook up with Amber Heard, right? She's broke right now. She'll go poop in his bed. Oh, that's topical for the moment, but it's gonna age the fuck out of this video. You mark my words. I wonder if this dude's actually experienced it, or if he just watched Two Girls, One Cup, and he's like, yeah, I want to be that cup. Actually, I don't wonder. I don't want to think about this anymore at all, ever. So, goodbye, Brian. Best of luck in your search. I don't think it's gonna go well, though. I don't know what any of these buttons do. I think I want to click the big X, though. Just never show me this person again. Ever! Ever! We are not a match. Oh! And his shirt also says Death Wish. That's weird. I have a couple theories on that, but I'm not gonna get into it right now. I echo that sentiment. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, last post, and I'll get the fuck out of here.
So, I know I'm gonna get downvoted to hell and straight up attacked for this, but I have to ask.
For context, this is about a teacher who ended up dating one of his students, okay?
But are we sure that he groomed her?
Bro, are you for real right now?
Like, manipulated her at an impressionable age to accept his advances? Or are you just assuming that because he's older than she is, and you probably find that to be bad?
I mean, some shit is just illegal, bro. Bad or not, it's like illegal, okay? You're using your position of authority to impose yourself on somebody, whether they think they want to be in that relationship or not. There's a power dynamic there that we need to be aware of between teacher and student. That's why most people frown on this sort of thing. Whether he was younger or older, there's 22-year-old teachers out there banging 18-year-old students, but guess what? It's still wrong. The only thing that seems to make it different in the public's eye is gender. You know, female teacher with a male student, everybody's like, nice. But no, that's still bad. Those female teachers still get prosecuted and sent to prison, as they should. It's just really weird that society has that take. We're like, yeah, that's okay. The reverse is horrible, though. I paint it all with the same brush. Y'all horrible. Y'all deserve to do some time. That's how it is.
Maybe they just had a genuine connection, and it lasted long enough for her to make the decision to marry him.
Yeah, I had a genuine connection with my teacher. The fact that he gave me an A+ helped a lot, though.
Also, what the hell's wrong with her becoming a housewife? Nothing's wrong with it, and going off to pursue a degree and join the workforce honestly isn't much more fruitful than getting married and becoming a stay-at-home mom.
Okay, now we're off on like a completely different tangent. I agree with your second point, I guess, but that doesn't make me agree with the first point anymore. You can join the workforce, you can be a stay-at-home mom. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do that makes you feel fulfilled in life. Because that's what life is really about, you know? Finding that thing that makes you happy. And as long as you make it happy, doesn't negatively affect somebody else, I ain't gonna shit on it. You might say, oh, but ReddX, doesn't her being married to that teacher guy make her happy? No, because again, the power dynamic. I don't think that it is what she thought it was when she first got into the relationship. You know what I mean? You can't go around dating your superiors. That's just bad juju. It is legally wrong, yes, but also morally wrong. How could you as a teacher decide, yes, I want to date that student. I want to marry that student. It's gross, bro. Fucking heinous stuff going on there. And I can't believe that this dude's really trying to argue. Maybe it is satire. Again, let's use that argument as a defense for my sanity. Look at his username. Big loser crybaby. Yeah, that username checks out all right. This is fucking ridiculous.
So maybe your anger comes from a biased sensitivity on your part and a selfish desire for the people close to you to become what you want them to become.
Pot, come over here. Meet my friend Kettle. I don't understand. I think that you're the one that's biased in this scenario. How can you legitimately say that and not realize that that's exactly what you're doing? Are you kidding me?
Honestly, older men have been marrying younger women since time began, and the assumption that it's always predatory or involves grooming is really getting tiring.
You know what? You sound like a pedophile to me. Yes, since time began. So your argument is that since it's been going on, that it's okay. It must continue because it has continued in the past. So slavery, perfectly fine now, everybody, because that's what happened in the past since time began. Cultures have been enslaving each other. Murdering other people, that's fine. It's been going on since time began. Why even make attempts to stop it? It's been going on since time began. Why try to improve society in any way? Why not just keep it the way that it was when cavemans was running around, right? God, you're stupid. How are you so fucking stupid? Yes, you've been grooming this child for 5 years, but now that she's 18 and a consenting adult, everybody should be just fine with it. Well, I'm not fucking fine with it. I find it gross, as I'm sure most people do. And this guy's out here like, ugh, I just find it so tiring. Then lay down in a fucking hole, you Luddite. Nobody wants to hear from you anyways, you trash monster. God, I hate him. Oh, that's your main argument, is that it's tiring. Oh, I don't want to hear the same argument over and over again. Why? Because you have no defense against it, is really what it boils down to. Ugh, what a horrible human being. What a big loser crybaby. Like I said, username checks out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope that you like, comment, and or subscribe on the video. That's super important. Maybe share it around too. That would be cool. It starts out slow, really packs some heat near the end, but I hope that you're ready to drop that on your grandma's timeline. We got all kinds of links in the description, you know, plugs, playlists, podcasts, Twitch, Deezer, Spotify, Castbox. Wait, Twitch isn't a podcast. That goes more on the social media side. But we do stream on Twitch, and I do have social medias besides Twitch, like Twitter and Discord and Facebook. Wow! We've also got Patreon channel members, people supporting monetarily on Twitch. Yes, it is a new week, and the race for the top spot on the leaderboard is on. So thank you to everybody who has supported in any way. And I would like to thank my patrons and members by name as I do every episode. So, thank you. Wired Up, Ian, Jerry, Dark Luscious, Harley Owen, Repent the Squirrel, Robert Waits, Camille Sarah, Chance with Blue Kraken, Roxanne Wolf, Sim, Jerry, Conrad Engie, Captain Clown, Jerry, Hong Kong, Aaron, Jerry, Esteban, for all Langside, Jerry Crusader, Jerry's Vote, Orgame Steve, B Pound with a bag of models from downtown, Jerry, beg for forgiveness, no forgiveness here, Silo Revolver, PCB, the original Jerry, Destiny Piper, Jerry Kitsune, a very tired Jerry, feel that, a Justy Jargonian Jerry, and Frankenberry, ain't that hiding, bitch, Aspen XO, Assassin Punk Jerry, Aurora Wildheart, Baby Jerry, Bailey Joy, Bearded Jerry, Bitch Gremlin, Blip Blue Jerry, Catholic Jerry, Commander J Tank, Confederate Jew, Dennis Dayton, Dr. Lux, Emergent Jewel, Aaron Era, Esports, First Never Studios, Fire Drake, Gypsy, Hate Dream I'm Slim Jerry, I'm the real Jerry, Inquisitor Jerry, Irish Pirate, made port to find the stowaway, but had to weigh anchor when I heard the frightful cheek of a beer cheek. Iron Hollow, Irradiated Gem, a Pimp named J Crisp, JM Coon, Jerry Blacktail, Jerry Alabama the Trucker, Hong Kong, John Hero, John Jerry, Jingleheimer Schmidt, hey, you're not gonna believe this. It's my fucking name too. Crewy, Dudley Kragan, Legend Maker, Miss Monday, Lord Jerry, like and subscribe. Milady Nix, Malama Man, Marvel says ReddX can't pronounce Naruto, Melgar Destroyer, Metal Fector, Needless King 89, Nightmare Jerry, Paragon Soul, Fate of the Pine, Jerry Kins, Jerry Beth, Queen Sway, Lucic Mike Rose Jerry Miller, Sarita the Lolita, Sassy Octopus, Scarlet 7, Serena Moore, Sergeant Gaycop, Bring on the Law, Silo Wimp, 70 Goodner, Synaptic Boomstick, Brilliant Tomago Tapio, the Blue Tato Fair, the Italian Greyhound, Dino, the Little Sue, the one true Fusky, Train Boy, woohoo! Trying to find a bubble to get back to the real world. You probably don't want to blow to that balloon, not. It's a stinky balloon. V3 Prime, Vanguard Angel, Viking Jerry, Wiki Tack, Wilmax, Stephanie Gargoyle, or Clay. It's Jerry time. Holds ReddX Morpher, Self-Reflection, Comrade Mooney, Kira, not another Jerry, but he is though. Redwind, not Viper Safe Blessing, Third Stuff, Venom Jerry, Jace Christensen, a normal Jerry, Activate Transformation Belt, Hein Sheen, Tolman Rider, Beard Grease. I don't know what that is, but it's a reference I don't understand. Admiral T-Tank, Amber Alder, another stupid hipster, Atomic Jerry Zilla, Bartender Gilia, Blueberry and Apple Pie, Broken Spine Horseradish, but Greedy Jerry is such a nice girl. Cake Jerry, the original different Jerry, yeah. California Jerry, Girl Shepherd, 7 Lock, Chikara the Panda, Corey does art, sometimes. Corporal Admiral, Princess Furry Warrior Woo Jerry, Cryptiddy, Stefan Jerry, Def Tuna, Dopamine Dane Jerry is Dwarfy Dude, Ghost of Alpha, he cannot, Janitor Jerry, Jeffrey, Gerald Brivia, Jerry Tom versus Happy New Year's, Wavy Apocalypse, Jerry Springer. The results are in. You are not the neckbeard. Yay, Jerry the Sussy Baka. Debbie's mom has got it going on. Check out that mustache on Jerry Older Rivera, Jerry Roxers, Jerry Role Playing Game, Keaton Tales, Kid Marvelous, Kids Again, Life of a Guardian, Little Ann Woods, Lucia Lovecraft, Mama Machia, CD, maybe next time Milk Fed, Get Miss Duchess, Not Invisible Angel, Raptor Art, She's my Jerry Pie, Check out Mountain Dew, what a bit surprise, Skymar Ravenswood, Snariness, Nom Jerry, if you didn't know. Snowman, what is best in life? To crush your neckbeards, to put them feet to Jesus, to hear the lamentation of their body pillows. It's still my favorite one. Smoothie the Rogue, Spoopy Scary Jerry Ton, Techno Dubs, the original Jerry, to Infinite Jerry and Beyond, Gun Kale, Underwater Movies, formerly the X-Star, throws 2 Liter Mountain Dew, grow my neckbeard, grow. It's Jerry time, holds ReddX Morpher, Hygiene, it's Jerry time, holds ReddX Morpher, Humility, and thank you to my $1 patrons as well. Of course, we'd also like to thank our YouTube channel members, Buy 2, Get 1 Hand, The Gypsy Barber, Bearded Snake, Death's Flagship, Samantha, a tiny boy, yes, she in there, Fire Drake, oh my god, he's double dipping too, and Train Boy, who is also double dipping, my goodness. Thank you to all the patrons, Jerry's, not Jerry's, channel members. Y'all beautiful is what I'm saying, and thank you guys so much for supporting. If you'd like to support along with these lovely people, I would be super grateful for that, but if you can't afford to do it right now, don't sweat it too hard, friends. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me, and I hope that you come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there. Wash your hands, but also take some time out and do something that you personally enjoy today. Maybe like go watch some more ReddX videos, right? Go ahead, do it. Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, and you definitely deserve it. I shall see you in the next one. And until then, friends, bye-bye.